All right. Oh, yes. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. This is my brand new children's book. This is the very first time I've seen one. We've been working on it for a long time, and it is really, really, really pretty. Can you see that? It's beautiful. Guess who that is? Right there. It is. Come here. Come here. This is the dedication to my little Indiana. Your mama and I needed you, and the world needs you too. God knew all these things the day he made you. With all my love, Papa. That's me. I haven't met the illustrator yet. Her name is Małgosia Petkowska. And she's from Poland, as I understand it, and she lives outside of London now. And she's someone that HarperCollins connected me with, and I love her art. This book started with Indiana, actually. The very first page, the very first line happened because of her. One of her unique things is her sweet little almond eyes. And so I found myself thinking, the shape of your eyes, the color of your hair, the way that you laugh and the size shoes you wear. Hold on. The sound of your voice and the tears you cry too. God knew all these things the day he made you. I've been thinking about this book a lot lately, and I think the timing of it is very unusual because for a lot of families, ours included, this is a very, very unusual time. It feels like there hasn't been a time like this before, although I'm sure there has been. It feels like this is the first time, definitely in my lifetime, that anything like this has happened. People are staying in. A lot of people don't have jobs. They don't know when they're going to go back to work. If you go anywhere, you'll see people in masks. You'll see people trying to keep their distance from you. You read a lot of scary things in the news. You might know someone who's sick or someone who's passed away. And I've been thinking about this book because our little ones, they've probably got to be the most confused of all. And it seems like this might be a great way for us as parents to start the conversation with our little ones about what's happening. Although this wasn't written with that in mind, not at all, I found myself realizing that in some ways this is a great way to talk to our little ones about what's going on. Because even though what's happening came out of nowhere and we didn't see it coming, he did. Even though we don't know where it's leading, he does. So that makes this book extra special to me. All right, so let me see. They told me when this book is coming out. It is coming out in stores on June 16th. How long is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.5 weeks. So we got a hold of Małgosia in London, and we asked her to send the files over so that we could make something special. And my buddy Daniel Grace has been working on it for the last couple of weeks. It's kind of like a little promo, mostly just me reading the book and the artwork coming to life just a little bit. Here it is. The Day God Made You by Rory Feek. Illustrated by Małgosia Petkowska. To my little Indiana, your mama and I needed you, and the world needs you too. God knew all these things the day he made you. With all my love, Papa. The shape of your eyes, the color of your hair, the way that you laugh and the size shoes you wear. The sound of your voice and the tears you cry too. God knew all these things the day He made you. The way you like puppies and swinging on swings, and how ice cream and cookies are your favorite things. How much you love dancing and trips to the zoo. God knew all these things the day He made you. The family you're part of and their families before, the place where you live and the neighbors next door. The friends that you have and the school you go to, God knew all these things the day He made you. The way that you'll grow up, how tall you'll be, the job that you'll have and the things that you'll see. The dreams that you'll dream that one day come true, God knew all these things the day He made you. The life that you live, the things that you'll know, the adventures you'll take and the places you'll go. The lessons you'll learn from what you'll go through, God knew all these things the day He made you. The people you'll meet, the things that you'll do, the difference you'll make by just being you. The love that you give, the prayers you pray too, God knew all these things the day He made you. Yes, He took the best of your mama and the best of your dad, and with just the right timing and all the love that they had, He mixed them together, and when He was through, God smiled a big smile the day He made you.
The Day God Made You, written by Rory Feek, illustrated by Malgosia Pikowska. Available June 16th, everywhere books are sold. Pre-order your copy today.
I cannot wait to show this to Indy. We're going to have story time tonight. Papa's going to try to read it to her, but chances are she's going to pretend read it to me, which will be fine and dandy. So if you want to give a special gift to someone, especially me and my family, go out and look for this book. It's also available online right now as a pre-order on Amazon. I'll put the link right here and also clickable below. Well, I got to go read a book to a baby. I'll see you tomorrow. Ready?
I like this.
The Day God Made You by Papa. To my little Indian, your mama and I needed you, and the world needs you too. God knew all these things the day He made you. With all my love, Papa. This
I asked for bedtime.
Read it at bedtime again?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, we'll do it.
He saw it and pulled somebody out. I love it. I love it. I am so sorry to them. I'm Indian. I'm so sorry.